Hello, this is Kate from dailytarotgirl.com, and this is your weekly tarot card reading using the Everyday Witch Tarot. All right, so I have two exciting announcements before I get into the reading. The first one is that my 4-week course on reading tarot for others starts next week on Wednesday, and the last day to sign up for that course is Monday. So if you're interested in that course, I'm going to put the link in the description box below this video. And the second exciting thing is that an anonymous alumni of my course has generously paid the tuition of one lucky person. And so I'm having a kind of a mini contest, mini challenge on my blog. So if you would like a chance to win a free scholarship to my 4-week course, all you have to do is go to my blog, and I'm going to put the link in the box below this video. And basically, you're going to tell me two things. So number one, why you'd like to take my course, and number two, your best interpretation of the 3 cards that I'm going to interpret right here. All right, so let's get started on the reading. I'm going to choose a winner on Monday, so I'll announce the winner on Monday. And basically, what I would love you to do is give me your best interpretation of these 3 cards in not a lot of words, like really just 1, maximum 2 sentences per card. You can do it below this video if you want, but I'm going to be looking at the responses on my blog to choose a winner. All right, so I'm just going to focus my camera. So this first card is the card for the beginning of the week, so Monday and Tuesday. And we have the 3 of Pentacles. And I love this card. This card is all about collaboration, working with others, and reaching out and finding like-minded people with similar goals, and really kind of appreciating the differences among us. So this isn't just about hanging out with people who or affiliating with people who are just like you, but people who have a similar set of values, but who have different skills. And I often think of teamwork when I see this card, and kind of being part of a team and doing your part in that group. So a couple things I get from this card is this week, don't try to do everything on your own. See if you can reach out, do some kind of collaboration with another person in some way. And I also feel like I get a creative feeling with this card, which is interesting because I don't normally associate this card with creativity necessarily, but I get a sense that this collaboration with others will be more fun and more joyful if there's kind of a creative bent to it. As we move into the middle of the week, so Wednesday, Thursday-ish, we have 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords is interesting. I feel like so many of us watching this right now are finally at the point in our lives where we're ready to let go of blame. This is about letting go of blame and taking responsibility for where you're at. And this doesn't mean, taking responsibility doesn't mean seeing everything as your fault or necessarily your doing. It's about recognizing your power. It's about recognizing your power to shape your own destiny. It's about recognizing your power to create change, to take action. And even though we don't have control over what other people do, we don't have control over world situations. There's things outside of us, our control, that are happening, and we don't have control over everything. We only really have control over our role, our piece of the puzzle. And the 10 of Swords is about finally waking up to that. So realizing, I think, and honoring our interconnectedness and the fact that we don't have control over everything, but honoring ourselves and our own power and being able to step into that power and letting go of blame, letting go of any tendencies to waste a lot of time and energy blaming others or getting mad about others, and redirecting that energy back into yourself and asking, what can I do right now? What choices do I have? What powers do I have? What abilities do I have that I can utilize right now? The last card is for the end of the week, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And we have the Knight of Swords. This is an interesting week, actually. So, Knight of Swords is an intense card, and the message here is to really go. If you have a goal, if you have something that's important to you, something you're on the fence about, the Knight of Swords is saying go for it. The Knight of Swords shows that you have the ability to really hone in on something. You'll have an enhanced ability towards the end of the week to really focus on what's important to you. And once you're able to focus, it's almost like there's nothing that can stop you. There's no limit to what you can accomplish and achieve once you're really focused. And the Knight of Swords also encourages you to tune out distractions this weekend. So I cannot tell you how many times there's been something that I wanted to do. For example, I've been wanting to start a painting for like the last 5 months. and I want to start this painting, and this is important to me. I want to do this, and I'll write it down. I think I'm making it a priority, but then I let so many other things distract me. It's like, oh, but I got to do laundry. Oh, but I have to get dinner ready. Like, oh, but I've got to go do this. And all these little distractions kind of leak my time and energy, and I'm not able to focus on this project that I would like to focus on. So the Knight of Swords is saying, figure out, get your shit together, really. Figure out what it is that you need to do to get shit done and do what's important to you. This may require a redirection of your attention and your energy. It may require you to stop doing certain things. Like for me, I might have to stop watching TV in the evenings because that takes up a lot of time, and that's time I could be spending on my painting. So the Knight of Swords is saying you can do it, but it's going to require redirecting your focus and maybe kind of tuning certain things out. All right, so I'm going to look at these cards all together. And remember, if you want to take part in the challenge or the competition for a free scholarship for my course, just let me know why you'd like to take my course. Well, first, pop on over to my blog. I'll put that link in the description box below the video. Let me know why you'd like to take my course and how you would interpret these 3 cards. And basically, maybe just do 1 sentence, 2 maximum per card. And let me know how you see what message you get from these 3 cards together. So I'm going to read these cards together now. I'm just zooming out. I'm looking at all aspects of these cards. And I feel like the overall message of the week, and remember, you might have a totally different take on these cards than me, and that's awesome. I always love that. You might get a totally different message. But the message I'm getting is about empowerment and stepping into your power. Here we have, we're recognizing the value of relationships. We're recognizing the value of collaboration and working together and valuing each other's differences, particularly when it comes to experience and perspective and skill. And then when we get to the middle of the week, it's all about letting go of blame, stepping away from the blame game. Because this is ultimately disempowering. and stepping away from the blame game and redirecting that energy back into ourselves and into whatever your mission or purpose is for this week, and really doing what it takes to get focused. And in a way, when you focus on the things that are important to you, it's in a way a form of self-love. It's a form of self-care when you're able to direct your time and energy towards a project or an activity that has meaning for you, that's really important to you. That's a way that we respect ourselves and show love to ourselves. All right, so that is my reading for the week. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it helpful. And again, I hope you take part in my contest, in my challenge, if you feel called to. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful week.